Hi everyone, my name is Ksenia, and if you're here, you're probably interested in sustainability, zero waste, minimalism, and mental health. Today I'm taking you on a journey through the past year at my 19th century Dutch farm. Let's reflect on the four seasons and all the lessons learned. Spring came with the new beginnings, new growth, but we were also busy with house renovation. It took us a whole month to update the roof and then another 3 or 4 weeks to make a new one. It was also a busy time since we got new chickens and ducks twice, so there was a lot of work taking care of them and making them get used to the farm. In terms of harvest, spring was challenging because it was very wet, and I shared in one of my videos that we had to cover the garden against the weeds, and for a very long time I couldn't uncover it and plant because it was just too wet. So I started my gardening season, planting season very late this year. I sowed peppers, paprikas, peas and tomatoes on time, but because of the weather I could only plant them out in June, and that's why we had subpar harvest this year. On the upside, we actually had good berry and fruit harvest and also a lot of cucumbers, and I made a lot of pickles. Our cat had a nest with 4 kittens, and we sold all of them, and then I used the money from the kittens to sterilize her because it's just too much work, honestly, and I don't even know if that's good for her health either. But the kittens are so cute. Having a bigger flock of ducks also proved to be a challenge. I'm not complaining because of course I was happy that we had 12 little ducklings, but they have proven to be quite destructive. They didn't stay in the place we assigned for them. They destroyed quite a lot of my harvest. Of course we didn't have the slug problem at all, but we gave away some of the ducklings to our friends, and unfortunately one of them was hit by a car. Our house is next to a road, and we usually are very careful to not let them on the road, but when they escape it's sometimes very hard to find them, and unfortunately one of the ducklings passed away. We now have 10 ducks altogether, and we want to share some with our friends who want ducks because that's still quite a lot of them. There are a lot of boys too, and we want to get rid of them and mostly keep the girls for the eggs, and also because they usually are less explorative and stay within their place. We did manage to enjoy some of the fruits and vegetables grown in our garden: cabbages, broccoli, cauliflower, some tomatoes, and courgettes. Autumn was quite a short season. I cleaned up the garden and took out plants from the greenhouse. I'm very thankful to my parents who helped me a lot, otherwise I would have been just overwhelmed by all the chores I had to do in preparation for the winter. Looking back at the year, I'm thinking that I need to plan way ahead and start much earlier. So this year I'm going to start planting my seedlings in January already so that I can prepare for the wet season and have my seedlings ready to be planted out early. We're also looking for solutions to curb the distractions from chicken and ducks, possibly expanding their place, maybe making them completely free range so that they can roam and then just border up the garden itself. We've covered the garden with some tents to help prevent the weeds, so I hope that next year I can just kick the ground running and start planting out early whenever the time is right, whenever it's warm and dry. This year wouldn't have been the same without your support. I'm really happy that I've shared my journey with you, and whether you've been here for a while or you're new, thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Here is to another year of growth, sustainability, and nature at this beautiful farm. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, all YouTubers are supposed to say, please like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell button. See you in the next video. Bye.